have a problem. I'm responsible for training our staff in the use of specialised systems such as our web content management system. My students are full-time employees who are computer literate, but most have not worked with web pages or content management systems. Current training is conducted face-to-face, one-on-one, or in small groups. My students have expressed three major concerns: balancing workloads, the time they spend in travel, and fear of destroying our website. Travel time can turn what should be 2 to 3 short sessions into one long session. This negatively impacts retention and does not allow students to develop confidence with the system. This ILO sounds simple but can take a long time to achieve. Online technology can save time and make multiple sessions possible for remote staff, building their familiarity and confidence with the system. Student feedback indicates a preference for teacher-led training. Therefore, I'm examining 2 technologies that can offer synchronous web conferencing or virtual classroom experiences: Blackboard Collaborate and Google Hangouts. Collaborate fits a lot of my criteria. It can be used anywhere on desktop or mobile, can run and record audio and video, allows online classrooms for groups and one-to-one, has a whiteboard that participants can mark up, can run quizzes and surveys, embed videos, upload and download files, and share screens, applications, and control of both. Of course, a feature set like that means big bucks, and while users don't have to have accounts, they do have to have permission to download and run Java files. Google Plus Hangouts doesn't have quite as many features, but despite being clunky, is easier to use and does offer the primary criteria for free, though you do have to sign up for a Google Plus account. When evaluating both tools against the teaching context and criteria, it is apparent that while Google Plus Hangouts allows for crucial criteria such as uploading and viewing slideshows, targeted screen sharing, and video conferencing, it cannot match Collaborate's capacity to check understanding, use a whiteboard, and pass control of screens and applications to participants. These features provide opportunities for active learning and improve student engagement. However, there are significant costs involved in purchasing Blackboard products, and there are some issues with departmental security and the ability to download and install Java files each time Collaborate is launched. These costs and technical issues could be alleviated by promoting Collaborate as a whole-of-department tool, particularly as it can be integrated with existing LMS such as Moodle. Those are not the only barriers to adopting either technology. The students have to learn a new technology to learn a new technology, and have to overcome technical issues. Careful preparation is required to ensure students are comfortable with both subject matter and delivery method. Successful adoption is going to require some preparation. I would locate and provide a pre-course tutorial on how to use the technology and run a quick familiarity session at the beginning of the class. Other pre-course materials would be updated to include an explanation of why this delivery method is being used and what learning assessment activities will be delivered online. A technological test run for each participant would be required to ensure students could join the online classroom and communicate effectively. My engagement level will be very high to ensure success. ILOs would need to be reviewed. Training and assessment plans for the course would require updating to include the variations warranted by the adoption of this technology, such as recommended time to familiarise students with the new medium and modifications to materials required by use of the medium. I currently provide a learner guide, student workbook, hands-on use of a demo website and an assessment tool. I can still provide the learner guide and demo site, but the workbook activities and assessment tools must allow trainers and participants to signify which activities were undertaken online. Activities such as knowledge checks in the workbook can be transformed into quizzes or exercises where students circle or indicate relevant areas in whiteboards or screens. And new activities and new blended course will require validation and moderation. But it doesn't end there. Engagement is highest before, during and after early use of the new format, as weaknesses in the alignment or technology become apparent during delivery. Acting on student feedback throughout these early sessions is essential for success. Blackboard Collaborate is a synchronous learning space offering online activities that can be aligned with my course's ILOs and performance criteria. It also suits my students' preference for teacher-led instruction, offers superior active learning opportunities, and represents a true virtual classroom. Blackboard Collaborate is the best.